Data governance is crucial to pharmaceutical companies right now because of the advent of the EU AI Act. So that's about to become law in August. So they want to make sure that their AI is pointed at the right data. So in order to have the right data, the right quality of data, that's why data governance is, many customers talk to me about that issue. So they want to make sure they're compliant. Pharmaceuticals is a very heavily regulated industry, and most of the pharmaceutical companies, obviously, that is one of their biggest things. They want to be compliant for trust purposes. And so data governance and making sure that they're in line with all the regulations is crucial. And if you like, the legislation is catching up with AI, which has obviously expanded exponentially, but the regulation is really just beginning to catch up from that point of view. Immuta is a fantastic company to work with. You're nice people, which helps, but a more professional answer, I guess, would be that they have so many potential banana skins here. They might have 50,000 employees who potentially could all touch different parts of data. So they're either going to employ an awful lot of people to manage that, and that involves human error, or working with Immuta, they have the ability to automate that, and the partnership works really well because that happens within Snowflake. So you have that really secure data governance, and that makes for a very strong partnership. And we can work out of the box on that, and we enjoy bringing that security to pharmaceutical companies so that they can focus on other things that they need to do rather than focusing on permissions for who can see data. The key pain points in the market around compliance and making sure that we know who touched data and when. So if they move roles, which happens quite a lot in pharmaceuticals, we want to be able to solve for that pain point. And so our partnership takes that worry away on a huge scale. And actually the ability to use Immuta with that and regulate that is crucial for them and their business. Because this is Snowflake, the data is safe and secure, and the fact that Immuta can work really quickly with Snowflake means that people can realize that value almost immediately. And this is not about taking jobs away from people. This is about saying that that job can be repurposed to do what, adding value to that customer because you've taken that automation away. And therefore the people that you'd employed simply to oversee this can actually be employed to do what they were employed to do in the first place, which is doing data science and data engineering rather than having to worry about whether or not somebody's got access to data. The more people become aware of the ease of Immuta and the way that that can work and automate, people are going to need that confidence so that their data is not being exposed in the wrong places to AI. And knowing that you can then come back and look and see who saw which data and when and at what time gives people that peace of mind. I can't imagine a world where you wouldn't want to use this. If I used to work for a major pharmaceutical company, and if I'd been aware then that this existed, I would absolutely want this. This would give me peace of mind knowing that my data was not being exposed to something it shouldn't be through AI. And that is going to become a bigger and bigger issue in the future.